So it's still here on the AM show. My name is Benedict Owusu. We've got to talk some sports news now, and today we've got transfer news for you. Some Ghanaian players on the move. Also, we'll show you how Liverpool walloped Bayern Munich in the Audi Cup semi-final. So Liverpool have made it to the finals of this year's Audi Cup. They defeated Bayern Munich by 3-0. I'll show you highlights of that game. But first, we'll have to start from the transfers, and Ghanaian players are on the move. Well, Razak Brimah has been explaining his decision to join South African side Mamelodi Sundowns. Well, Razak yesterday completed a move from his club, that's Cordoba, to Mamelodi Sundowns of South Africa. That was a free, he's a free agent, and he has signed a 3-year deal. Well, in an exclusive interview with Joy Sports, Brimah has been told us that he's so ready to compete with the likes of David Oyango and also Kennedy Mweni of Sundowns.
I'm someone that I love to compete because, you know, a life without competition is not a life, you know. I'm going there just improve and give all my best and prove to the coach that I'm one of the best goalkeepers in Africa. And yeah, I'm going there to just make sure that I work very hard and make sure that I can keep the post.
Have you spoken to the club owners? Have you spoken to the coach? What assurances have they given you? And why are you excited about making a trip to South Africa?
Yeah, well, they called me direct from the president. They have a call direct from the president. You know, and then you know that they are very interested in me. Their idea is just to make sure that they'll be long time in the best of in Africa. So I'm very happy and very excited to go there and give my best there.
So since Razak Brimah's move to Mamelodi Sundowns was announced yesterday, people have been asking questions on social media, on Twitter as well as Facebook, and even just now, my producer Saribedi Akon just walked in and asked, so do I think Razak Brimah will be able to, kick the likes of David Oyango, who is #1 for Uganda, and also Kennedy Mweni of Zambia out, and keep the Mamelodi Sundowns post? Well, the man, as you heard, says he's up for the challenge and will be able to do that. So we just have to support him and pray that Razak Brimah will be on top form for Mamelodi Sundowns when he gets the opportunity to keep the post. So he has signed a 3-year deal with the South African side. He moved there as a free agent. Well, another one Ghanaian player who has also moved is Emmanuel Ajmambedu. He has joined Bursaspor in Turkey on a long loan deal. Remember, Ajmambedu has been with Italian side with Udinese for 7 seasons. And finally, he's moved out, not on a permanent deal, but on a loan deal. So after 1 year, if Bursaspor are interested and they want to keep him, they will sign him. If not, he'll return to his parent club, that's Udinese. Well, back home, contrary to fears that they will not be ready for the Super Clash on Sunday, Asante Kotoko medical team insists all players will be fit for the game against Accra Hearts of Oak. Now, the medical team has allayed fears that their players will not be medically fit for the Super Clash. The game will be the first outing since the bus accident 3 weeks ago. My colleague Delali Atiase has more in this report.
Fans of the club had earlier on Monday impressed on management to dishonor the match due to what they considered slow pace of recovery of some players. Dr. Michael Leet, however, allays fears of the club supporters by announcing the players are medically ready to play against Accra House of Folk at the Baba Yara Stadium on Sunday.
From my side, the players are okay, and that's why we get them to play this match. For specifics, the only concern now is Oleno, he is out. All the other players can play.
Meanwhile, coach Steve Pollack, who is still working with the aid of clutches, assures a strong bench even if he's unable to recover early enough for Sunday's game.
But seriously, working with the medical team on my personal health every day. So we'll know by the end of the week if I'm going to be on the bench or not. So we'll just wait and see after talking to the medical staff and talking to the doctor. So let's see if I'm going to be on the bench on Sunday. And if I'm not going to be on the bench on Sunday, we still have good people on the bench who will be there, and I'll be giving them advice if I'm in the stand or if I'm at home. So, people don't need to worry. I'll be there. If I'm not there in person, I'll be there in spirit. So everything will be fine.
So that was Kumasi Asante Kotoko coach Steve Pollack and my colleague Delali Atiase's report. Now, from the local scene, let's do the World Athletics Championships. It's starting in London on Friday. Well, the man who is headlining the event is Usain Bolt. Well, Bolt has been speaking, but even before we hear from Usain Bolt. The Ghana Athletics Association has welcomed the massive government support of $84,000 for their participation at this year's World Athletics Championship in London. Now, Ghana will represent 10 athletes at the Games, and which is starting Friday, as I already noted. And Team Ghana received a major boost yesterday when Sports Minister Isaac Isiama mentioned that his outfit has agreed to support the Ghana Athletics Association with that amount, the $84,000 amount. Now, could this probably inspire the team to win some medals? A member of the Ghana Athletics Association, Erasmus Kwao, has been speaking about the team's prospects at this year's championships.
Preparation towards the World Championship has not been the best. I would say it's been fairly good. About 3 of our athletes were involved in a meet in the Bahamas over the weekend in Emmanuel Dasso, playing to Uswe Japan and Nadia Ake, and they performed quite admirably well. Despite the obvious lack of camping and competitions in the last 2 months. So overall, we have 10 going. Obviously, everybody will want to look at that preparation for the women's 4x100 relay. The whole 2017, they've not had a chance to be in the competition to test their readiness. But speaking to the athletes, you get the expectation, or you get a feeling that they want to go out there and do their best despite the constraints.
So we still stay with the World Athletics Championships starting this Friday, then focus on Usain Bolt. Well, he's going to headline the World Athletics Championship, and it's noted that this will be his last, championship. That's the track and field, having won so many laurels when it comes to athletics. And this time he's going to participate in 100 meters as well as the 4x100 relay. So no 200 meters for Usain Bolt. So that was the man Usain Bolt, and you'll hear more from him in our subsequent sports bulletins. So quickly, let's do some football. And Liverpool yesterday defeated Bayern Munich by 3-0 in the semi-finals of the Audi Cup. Also, Atletico Madrid played the other game against Italian side Napoli. Atletico won that game by 2-1. So we show you 2 semi-finals of the Audi Cup. First, we'll show you the Liverpool Bayern Munich game and also Atletico Madrid Napoli. So Atletico defeated Napoli by 2-1, and Liverpool also finished off Bayern Munich by 3-0. So what it means is that the finals of this year's Audi Cup will be played between Liverpool and Atletico Madrid. So on that note, you end sports this morning here on the AM Show. My name is Benedict Ose. Thanks so much for your company. Our major sports bulletin comes at 2. That's Sports Today with Nathaniel Atto. Until then, you can read more sports stories for yourself on the My Joy online sports page, and keep following us on Twitter. You get us on Joy Sports GH, on Facebook as Joy Sports. Have a wonderful day.